Alright, hello there, welcome back to another wee bit different video. Today's video, we're going to talk about the huge news, and in my opinion, very huge news because, well, let's just get to the headline. Sources, this is by Shams. LeBron James wants to represent Team USA at 2024 Paris Olympics and is spearheading a group of future Hall of Famers, including Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, prepared to commit. Full details, blah, 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 blah. So, I mean, for those of you who have not, I guess, been keeping up with the basketball world even a little, there's been a lot of discussion about, for one, the whole Noah Lyles things and world champion. We'll get to that shortly because there's some things that I guess I'll get to that soon. But there's also been, you know, the even bigger thing, USA losing in the semis, and then also losing in the bronze medal match with Canada and Dylan Brooks going for 39 points. So we're going to talk about some of these things and some of the comments, and you know, people were just reacting. So some of the top comments: LeBron assembling the Avengers after Dylan Brooks torches the USA in a medal game is the most scripted shit ever. I mean, LeBron coming back to USA, I think, is also a legacy move. I think him going for a gold medal in the Olympics does in a way help, especially bringing guys like Curry along, KD along. It's just something that you see in a documentary, honestly. Like, it just makes complete sense. And I think that's something Curry hasn't even had yet, a gold medal. Or has he even played for Team USA before? I don't think he has. So that's something that Curry could achieve for the first time. Germany started calling themselves the world champions, and USA hit the nuclear button. So I'm glad this comment came up. World champions. There are some people who disagree that NBA players are world champions. Whether you agree or disagree, I'm here to just shut down some of the stupid, I don't want to be a dick, but honestly, like, it's kind of stupid the way people compare it. They'll say, hey, does the Premier League, if we're talking about soccer, does the Premier League players call themselves world champions? You know what I mean? Like, they're so, like, Manchester City is the best soccer team, but they don't call themselves that because you have to prove it on the international stage. So if you want to, I saw this comment on Reddit, if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. Whether you agree or disagree with the comment itself is fine. Or sorry, whether you agree or disagree with Noah Lyles' comment itself is fine. What is stupid is using those two comments as leeway. For one, soccer is entirely different because the best players in the world are in different leagues. Mbappe's in his own. Messi's in his own. Haaland's in his own. You know, we talk about guys that are legitimate just threats on the field in soccer. Several players are in different leagues. They don't play against each other. In the Premier League, for example, when Manchester City won, they didn't play against fucking Messi. Because, again, soccer is so much more worldwide than basketball in that sense, right? There's not one NBA league for soccer. It's just everyone has their leagues. Kind of like college football where you have the Pac-12, you have the SEC. In the NBA, the best players from all countries play in one league. All of them. So don't use soccer as an example because it's an awful example. And honestly, you look kind of dumb. Like, that's just what it is. Two, being, you know, to the comment of, to play the best, you got to beat the best, so do it on the world stage. Again, that's stupid because the best are in the NBA. Sure, don't call them world champs, whatever, if that's what you feel. But the best are in the NBA. There was no brighter stage. There was no better format. There was nowhere better to showcase who is the best than an NBA. Great, let's do international. Let's represent your country. Let's see who's the best country. That's a different topic. That's a totally different topic at hand. There was also this comment or this post that annoyed me. People were, you know, there are people bitching like, oh, USA doesn't even have their full roster. Someone went on to say, oh, well, Canada doesn't need it. They don't have Jamal Murray. They don't, other countries don't have this person. I'm like, bro, let's stop right there. We all know that the country that's missing the most important players is USA. Steph Curry, KD, LeBron right there, boom. JT right there, boom. Jaylen Brown right there, boom. You know, you got names bigger than any other. I'm not here to tell you, again, NBA players should be called world champions. That's not what I'm saying. Don't interpret it that way. Granted, I'm not giving you my opinion on that because I'm not trying to start a whole fucking war. I am here to simply state the facts, right? Which is, one, NBA is not like soccer. Soccer, players are spread out through all kinds of different leagues and divisions. NBA is all one. Two, I am not also here to say USA is the best country in the world. No. I'm not here to do that. I'm just here speaking on a lot of stupidity that I see going around in the basketball world, and I don't want that shit spreading, bro, because stupidity can spread like wildfire. People are just that confident in themselves, and I'm just like, come on, man. like what are we doing? You know what I mean? Like, if you're Noah Lyles and you're actually hurt, like you're hurt by people calling themselves world champions, like that shouldn't hurt your feelings, dude. I don't know if you guys have seen the press conference that he had and the way he was saying it, but like it screams like you were wanting attention. So again, you can disagree with the NBA players calling themselves world champions. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's any harm to it. But I am gonna sit here and tell you, at the very least, if you want to talk about facts, fact is the most competitive basketball scene at the highest level in terms of competition, right? Best players everywhere all play in one league, and that's the NBA. Can't dispute it. Say whatever you want about titles in terms of the best in the world or this in the world or that in the world. Say whatever you want. For a fact, I can say the best players all play in one league. That's what it is. So enough of the Team USA is missing this players and Team Canada is missing this players. We can all watch them happily in the NBA, but also to the people that are like, I don't care how many players USA missing. This team's missing this player too. Jamal Murray and fucking Steph Curry, bro. Don't ever compare the fucking two again. I don't care if Team Canada is missing Jamal fucking Murray. That shit's not comparable to Steph Curry. Not even close. They're on two different levels, bro. There's levels to that shit. And you could say all you want about it. Two different levels, bro. Steph Curry's on a whole fucking different level. I want to show that post, but I'm not going to take the time to actually start it because that's going to lead to a whole different conversation. But now that we got all that out of the way, right? You know, and if you have an opinion that you feel like maybe I'm missing on something, please, by all means, share it below. You know, that's the point of this channel, is to have discussions and to... anyone that disagrees with the whole NBA people calling themselves champion, if you disagree with that, again, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, if you want to get technical and shit. But all I'm doing is presenting facts myself. Now, I only think it's stupid when you, again, compare it to soccer, because now we're getting into two different things. I only think it's stupid when people try to say, oh, but international, to be the best, you got to beat the best. No, stop. Most of the best players don't even fucking play, you know, in this FIBA tournament. Sure, yeah, Luka did. I mean, USA, let's be honest, that's the C squad. It's not even the B squad, it's the C squad. A lot of younger players. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Like, zero issues. But miss me with that bullshit, the bullshit again comments. I'm not with that at all. Shutting that shit down. But anyway, continuing this thread, Kerr is going to have LeBron playing center. I mean, that is one thing that has noticeably been an issue with this FIBA squad in particular, is the lack thereof center. But I will say this: if Joel Embiid, because there's a report that I guess they're trying to get Joel Embiid to play for Team USA. If Joel Embiid plays for Team USA, bro, and then they obviously do get KD, LeBron, JT, Curry, it's fucking wraps. Jesus Christ, that would be overpowered as balls. Bron got to get that last international documentary footage in before his career is over. I mean, honestly, it is a legacy move too, though. Like, I feel like it does help. Like, absolutely. Laugh my ass off. LeBron couldn't tolerate watching Bobby Portis and Ingram play. Like, yeah, Bobby Portis, that shit's not A squad, bruh. Miss me with... Oh, I did upvote this comment. I found this shit funny. Fine, I'll do it myself, Thanos. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I do know why, but at the same time, I don't. I find the memes, anything with and then you finish out the sentence, like, Thanos, and then but you put Le because LeBron, so Le Thanos. I always find that shit funny, dude. I really do. It cracks me up. Here come the Avengers, just to make sure they have an actual center this time. Oh, like right here, for example. LeVengers. I just love that kind of shit, dude. If losing the FIBA tournament meant getting LeBron, KD, and Steph on a USA team, worth it. I mean, that would just be so unfair, bro. That would be crazy. Oh, and Draymond. Draymond was on there. And Draymond would be a great defensive presence, especially in FIBA to where it's extremely physical. So that would be fucking cool. Dude saw Portis, Jaren Jackson Jr. and Paulo Banchero get cooked by Dice and said, fuck this shit. I mean, yeah, dude, it's gonna be so cool seeing, again, it's almost like the Avengers, like bringing the gang together, bringing the best of the best, you know, no bullshit. And yeah, the last dance, it really would be on the international stage for LeBron. I'm putting stop cat. This is awesome, but damn, LeBron gonna be old as fuck, bruh. LeBron's LeBron. All right, he's done what he's done for so long. Until he starts showing decline, I don't think we can just like Tom Brady, until a man starts showing decline, I just don't think you can really assume anything less. You know what I mean? Like Tom Brady, people were like, well, how long can you play for? I mean, granted, quarterback is a different position entirely than anything in basketball, but LeBron's not gonna play till he's 45, presumably. So, I mean, until LeBron shows legitimate decline, because we still expect him to be elite in year going into 21. You still expect LeBron to be elite. So until he shows decline, I just don't think you can say otherwise. A Steph / Tatum / Bron / KD / Draymond lineup will feed families. Totally forgot about Anthony Davis too. AD on Team USA would be fucking crazy. LeBron made all the calls, man. He made all the calls. What is there to redeem? Didn't you guys win the gold medal last Olympics? LOL. Yeah, but apparently now FIBA matters too, so the whole world gotta pay. Oh, yo, that's awesome. Apparently now FIBA matters too. I mean, that really, like I said, that's just fucking awesome. Right here, I think this is a pretty crazy comment. Europeans have been a bit too loud lately. Been reading some absolute wild takes in this sub the past few days. We're gonna open this can of worms and see what's going on. Like what? Genuinely asking because I haven't really seen anything other than rightfully clowning the FIBA elimination. Everything else is just jokes not meant to be taken serious. Oh, yeah. So I've seen shit like this too, which is crazy. Saw a decently upvoted comment saying the rest of the world is more skilled than the NBA. It's just that NBA players happen to be more athletic. Laugh my ass off. Yeah, to me, that's just stupid. That's just so dumb. Not to mention that they're just more athletic is a weird attempt at criticism in an athletic endeavor. I'm a better runner. Just faster. He's just faster. I mean, yeah, dude. If you're not playing in the NBA, you're just not part of the best. That's just, there's no disputing that. It's what it is. Every player, if you're aiming to be the best, you have to be in the NBA. That's just the standard that's met. No matter how you go about it. I don't care if, you know, Dwight Howard goes to China and fucking drops 50 points, 50 rebounds. Not in the NBA. He's not as good as he once was. That's obvious. When you go overseas, it's because you're not good enough in the NBA. If you're good enough overseas, you go to the NBA. It's just what it is. That is the standard that you have to meet to be part of the best. It is what it is. You live with it. You don't. You have a problem with it. People like Luka, you got to tell them, hey, play in the country you came from and make a league over there. But that's not happening, bruh. NBA is what it is, and that's why it appeals to people from all over the place, because people from their country can go and be there and kick ass on a team, and NBA is awesome for that. Again, seeing the best of the best compete there is awesome for that. And going back to that comment that I was speaking on earlier, anyone that's saying to be the best, you got to beat the best on an international stage, and in soccer, okay. In basketball, you're just dumb. That's just not true. Anyway, LeBron James bringing the gang all back. Not that they ever were. together to begin with, but LeBron, Steph, KD, AD, JT, Draymond, possibly Joel Embiid. That would be scary. But again, Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown is phenomenal. Jaylen Brown is phenomenal in teams like that because he doesn't need the ball in his hands. I mean, as you saw in the finals, he definitely doesn't need the ball in his hands. But the point is, he doesn't need the ball in his hands to be effective. He can play great defense, and he's a great spot up. All kinds of stuff that he can do on a team like that. But anyway, I appreciate you guys for watching. As always, this is Ollie Been Different. We've been different. And we out.